You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Repeat, but this time I am running the latest update, and guys, this is a complete rework of all the art assets and even parts of the story, so I believe a fresh restart is in play here, because pretty much everything has been changed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the remake. I'm going to run a poll, and I'm going to see if you guys want me to do the original along with it as kind of like a comparison. But anyway, guys, please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes while I delve into the Repeat visual novel remake. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Alarm changer up, and let's go. And this is the first video I'm recording on my new 4090. Alright, let's see how things differ, shall we, guys? Alright. Hello again, friend. Welcome back to the beginning. Do you remember anything? The events that happened before? The tragedies that will inevitably repeat themselves? Oh, I couldn't bring back your memories. Just like last time. Don't worry. My memories are a bit shattered, too. Things will be better this time around, I'm sure of it. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Well, it's time for us to depart. But before we go, can I tell you something? I've said this many times before, but I want to tell you again. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. Day 1. Begin again. Ooh, let's see those new juicy art assets. Wait, did he have hair last time? I can't remember. Did he have hair? I remember that. Okay, so he looks somewhat similar. I think the eye color might be a little bit different. So this is it, huh? The city noise echoed around me as I arrived at my destination. I've never been to this side of town before, but it looks like I'll have to get used to living here. Durrani Academy, fancy school with a month-long summer program for gifted students. I'm going to be spending the next 4 weeks here despite not quite fitting the gifted criteria. Ha! It sounded like the opposite of a good time. I'd rather be back home sleeping my summer away if I'm being honest. But my parents wanted me out of the house. Jeez, what a drag. The weather was certainly agreeing with me. It looked as though it might rain any minute. I better hurry up and get inside. I doubt strolling in late would leave a good first impression. As I approached the front doors, the air suddenly turned frigid. Huh? What? Oh. Not that way. Yep, that's definitely different. A cold shiver crawled down my spine. What the hell was that just now? Wait, what? Oh crap, the door's locked. What am I gonna do? The teachers are gonna rip me a new one if I'm actually late. I tried slamming the doors to get someone's attention, but nobody was there to hear me. Ugh, this day couldn't get any worse. Well, shit. I'm getting soaked. Oh, excuse me. I tried banging on the glass again. Hello? Is anybody there? Open the door! Hey there. Is everything alright? Suddenly, a shadow passed over my head and the rain stopped pelting me. Oh, hello. They're definitely different. A short boy came up behind me, nervously gripping an umbrella. He looked around my age, and very short. Another student, maybe. Yeah, I'm fine, but the door's locked and nobody's around. I think I'm missing the orientation, too. What a coincidence. I got locked from the side entrance, too. Well, actually, I kind of broke the door handle on accident. I think we'll have a better chance getting inside if we tried the back entrance instead. Want to go together? Sounds better than standing around clueless. Thanks, man. You're a real lifesaver. I'm happy to help. Name's Philip, by the way. What's yours? What's your name? Adrian. Yo, Adrian. Adrian, huh? Nice to meet you. I'm kind of glad someone else is stuck in this miserable weather with me. It's better than being miserable alone, at the very least. Wow, thanks. Would you rather I leave you here? Well, great! Let's get going! As we made our way around the building, I stuck close under Philip's umbrella. I was glad for his good timing. The idea of trotting around campus on my first day soaked to the bone was not pleasant. Awkward silence hung between us as we walked closely around the building. Philip fumbled with his umbrella, glancing at me periodically. By the way, Adrian, what subject are you studying here? What do you mean? You mean you forgot? Did you do all that paperwork while half asleep or something? Well... Hey, no worries, you're not the only one. I pulled an all-nighter myself and finished it last minute. It sounded like he was only bringing this up because he couldn't think of anything else to talk about. It's a bit weird that we can only choose one subject to study here. Maybe they go really in-depth? It'd suck if you got into a subject you didn't really care about, though. Oh, I remember something like this. I think I signed up for photography or something. Wow, I really did finish that paperwork half asleep. Way to go, Adrian. Procrastination hero for future generations. Photography, huh? That's a pretty interesting choice. I scratched my head awkwardly. I'm pretty sure I only chose it because it sounded like an easy course. Hey, there's no shame in being lazy. You don't have to say it quite like that. Though I'm happy to admit I'm a proud couch potato. It's all about finding a good balance, really. I've adopted the sleep is for the weak and coffee is my lifeline strategy myself. That doesn't sound very healthy. Yeah, you're probably right. But work helps keep my mind busy and away from the bad thoughts, you know? And what better way to deal with stress than keeping yourself busy? I just take a nap. Sleeping your problems away is always an option. Sleep? What's that? Never heard of it. Dude, maybe that's why you look so stressed and tired. Your body needs to rest and all that good jazz. Me? Tired? That's nonsense. I got an entire hour of sleep last night. And I had like 3 cups of coffee this morning. I feel great. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You need sleep to live. I get what you're saying, but whenever I close my eyes, my brain wanders to some unpleasant places. And I think I'd rather be tired than go to those places. I kind of envy you, to be honest. Napping whenever you'd like sounds great. Worst comes worse, you can just have someone knock you out with a brick. That doesn't sound like a valid medical advice. Is that what you do? That explains a few things. Hey, I can fall asleep on my own just fine. Anyway, let's hurry up and move. I'm getting soaked. I see, he kept the silly music in. After a short walk, the two of us arrived at the school's back entrance. Oh, look, I think there's someone already there. I glanced out from under Philip's umbrella. Oh, we're gonna get to see Owen! There was some weird buff guy struggling to climb up the side of the building's walls. A burglar? No, I think it's a student. If he's a burglar, he's a pretty bad one. As we approached, the weird guy spotted us and grinned before taking a great acrobatic leap and landed in front of us. And then promptly slipped and toppled onto Philip. Ah! Oh, wow. God, he's a lot more buff. Whoops. Sorry there, little guy. You alright? I'm still in one piece, I think. That's a relief. Were you cuties locked out too? Cuties? Amazing. He's flirting horribly and he hasn't even introduced himself yet. Hey, there you go. Hey now, I was just trying to make you all feel welcome. Anyway, the name's Owen. Owen Lorelei. I'm a student at Urania, just like you guys. Pleasure to meet you. It's always nice to meet a bunch of new folks. Are you guys from around here? I'd be happy to show you guys around for a good time. That might be my thumbnail. That's so good. He's very colorful, isn't he? I'm leaving. Wait! Don't go! I still need your umbrella! I don't think it's raining anymore. Hey now, what about me? Don't just ignore a guy when he's trying to open up to you. I'd prefer it if you keep it closed, thanks. Ow! Listen, let it be known that you've murdered the great Owen Lorelei's self-esteem within 10 seconds of meeting him. Oh, tragic. Philip suddenly glanced back at the other guy with a frown. Lorelei? As in that shady and rich family? The one that practically owns the school and half the city? Yeah, that one. Owen mumbled under his breath. He looked a bit uncomfortable. Philip glanced over the big guy, appraising him like a possible pest to be dealt with. Well, it's nice to meet you, I guess. My name's Philip Tan. Philip Tan? Hey, we're roommates. Philip's smile immediately dropped like lead. What? How do you know? I've lived at this academy for 7 years. Of course I'd have some insider information. Looking forward to it, little man. Right, likewise. Owen turned to me with a wide grin. This guy seems a bit too excited. And what's your name, handsome? I'm Adrian. Anyway, why were you trying to climb the building? Right to the point, huh? Well, the door was locked, so I tried to reach the window and climb inside from there. Maybe we could just wait until someone passes by to open the door for us? You know, like normal people? I already waited like forever, though. It'll take an eternity. Waiting sounds safer than climbing windows. It's not that hard, really. I used to climb these windows all the time. There's a little ledge over there that we can use, and it'll be super quick. Yeah, you'll probably break the window and be in a world of pain. Look here, buddy. I'm too suave and handsome to break anything but expectations in bed. In the bad way? Probably. Only ever in the good way. Want to find out firsthand? Owen leans in close to me and gives me a wink. Philip coughs behind us. Let's just find a way inside the building. I mean, you two can have your bedroom experience out here, but I won't help you when you get arrested for public indecency. We weren't! Ha! I guess we'll have to save it for later. The way Philip's eyes rolled into the back of his head reminded me of a great white shark going in for the kill. Anyway, Adrian, what do you think we should do? Wait outside. Climb the window. Wait outside. I'm not sure I want to try climbing a building when it's raining out. We'd probably slip and end up hugging the ground. You're all a bunch of killjoys. Opportunities to climb windows don't come up every day, you know. We're gonna save that for Owen's route, which will be that one. There we go. Okay. Hey, better safe than sorry, after all. I guess you could say we're missing a window of opportunity. I groaned and buried my face in my hands. Jeez, and you think my flirting was bad? I'd take your flirting over bad puns any day. Don't be rude, that was a good one. If you say so. Keep dreaming, kiddo. You're losing this war. And of all our respect, for making us wait outside for all eternity. You're also high maintenance. Well, I suppose I could make this easier and just pick the lock. Whoa, you know how to pick locks? That's sick. Where did you learn this kind of stuff? I can't go revealing all my secrets. Anyway, give me a few minutes. Lockpicking takes a while. Philip crouches down in front of the door and pulls out some hairpins and tweezers. From the way he's picking at it, you'd think he's done this before. Heh, nice view back here. Philip just rolled his eyes and continued picking the lock. Are you always this flirty? Are you jealous? Don't worry, dude. Your type turns me on, too. Snap! Whoops. Well, the good news is that I unlocked it. The bad news is that I kinda broke the lock. This thing ain't staying closed anytime soon. At least now we can get inside and out of this rain. Good lord. The three of us shook the rain from our hair. I glanced around the lobby. The school is fancier than I expected. I wonder where we're supposed to go from here. Orientation is probably over by now. I think we should probably find a teacher. Hey, you brats! A large, ugly rat hobbled towards us, his face scrunched up with hostility. He looked like the type of guy who'd frequently start bar fights. What do you miscreants think you're doing, entering the building like a bunch of criminals? Oh, hello there, Dorcas. That's Mr. Dolores to you, brat! If you say so. The man, I think he's a teacher, turns toward me and Philip with an upturned nose. Ah, you're Adrian and Philip, I take it. The two that missed the orientation. Yes, Owen was with us too. Who would have thought Girani Academy's new students would be snooping in here this way? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Actually, all the entrances were locked and we were stuck in the rain. A system glitch, I guess. I need to yell at them for something they had no control over. Mr. Dolores huffed and shook his head. Whatever, at least you folks weren't like the other kid that didn't even show up. Here, take your student ID cards and unpack at your dorms. And Owen, make yourself useful and be a tour guide or something. Mr. Dolores tossed the ID cards at us and stomped away. Wow, that guy was... a douche. Heh, sorry about the first impression, guys. This is a good school, really. Dolores is just a jackass. I heaved a tired sigh. It hasn't even been an hour and the school's already been an exhausting experience. Shaking my head, I glanced at my ID card. I probably shouldn't have sent in a selfie as my photo ID. What was I thinking? By the way, Owen, could you show us where our dorms are? Of course, and Philip and I can get some roommate bonding time, too. What? Come on, buddy. It'll be a good chance to get to know each other. Owen goes to put a friendly arm around Philip, but the little guy instantly stiffens. Oh, I just remembered that I forgot something. I better get going. What did you forget? I forgot. Well, time for me to leave. I'll see you guys around. I hope the fuck not. Owen thoughtfully stared at Philip as Philip strolled away. I yelped as Owen elbowed me playfully. Heh, what a cute guy. Is he single? Dude, we just met. I don't know a thing about him. Please don't ask him out. Philip looked like he might snap. Oh, bummer. Whatever. I'm sure we'll get to know each other real well after a while. Well, anyway, I better show you the way to your dorm. And by the way, why are you the one showing us around? You don't exactly look like a tour guide. Owen started walking briskly down the hall. Honestly, I think I would probably, I'd probably go with Owen. I'm kind of a sucker for very assertive guys. I'm also a sucker for twinks. Look, I just really like guys, okay? Fucking sue me. I struggled to keep up his pride. It's a long story, to be honest. I've been living at this academy for like 7 years. I'm pretty familiar with how things work around here, so I run errands for teachers fairly often. 7 years? Why were you at the academy for so long? Oh boy, how to explain this without making it awkward? Well, I kinda ran away from home when I was little. Family trouble and whatnot. So now I'm here. Any questions of the academic variety? Are you doing okay? That sounds kinda rough. Are you doing okay? Owen waved his hand dismissively. Me? Oh, I'm perfectly fine. That stuff happened forever ago. I don't think much of it nowadays. Nothing but happy thoughts here. Sorry to weigh down your first day with all this heavy stuff. I glanced at Owen doubtfully. He was grinning, but his smile doesn't quite reach his eyes. Anyway, let's head off to the dorms. Introductory classes are going to start soon. Let's go then. Just try and keep up. The dorm building is right here. There was an odd number of students this year, so you get a room all to yourself. How lucky. My own room. Sweet. Well, you better get unpacked quickly. Class is starting in about 10 minutes. I've got to go to myself, so see you around, kiddo. I set down my bags and sank into the bed, sighing at the comfort. So this is where I'll be living for the next month, huh? And also learning photography, apparently. I hope the people around here don't turn out to be complete weirdos. That Philip kid seemed nice enough. He was kind of doofy, though. He always looked like he was lost or something. That Owen guy was a little too flirty, but whatever. Things could be worse. The school seemed a little preppy and upper class, too. I really don't fit in around here, do I? I like this music. Not that I fit at home, either. As I sat alone in my room, I could feel my mind wander into uncomfortable places. Come to think of it, surrounding myself with other people did a decent job of drowning out that sinking feeling that had made its home in my chest for the past few years. It felt nice. Well, sitting here contemplating it wasn't going to help. Better head off to a good old photography class now. I leaped off the bed and stretched my arms overhead with a sigh. Here goes nothing. According to this pamphlet, photography class should be somewhere around here. This school is like a maze. I hope I'm not late again. Huh? There was something on the floor. It's like someone dropped their wallet. So his name is Sissel. He's probably another student around here. I'll hold on to it for safekeeping, I guess. The photography classroom was heavy with the smell of fresh paint. It looked like they shared a room with the rest of the art students. This place is rustling with activity. You there! Do you happen to be Adrian? I perked up. An ancient woman with graying hair and spectacled eyes smiled at me from behind the teacher's desk. Yes, ma'am. I am Mrs. Corliss, your photography teacher for this month. Welcome. Before class starts, I have to make sure all students have possession of their own personal camera. Did you bring one as assigned by the class paperwork, Mr. Adrian? Yeah, I do kind of an older female voice. Huh? You were supposed to bring your own camera? You mean to say you don't know? Did you bother reading the paperwork before coming here, Mr. Adrian? Shit, great first impression already. No matter, we have several spares for less attentive students such as you. Did you hear something breaking? Oh, wait, it was just my self-esteem, no big deal. Mrs. Corliss rummaged through several cabinets before pulling out an old-faded camera. This will do. Take this, Mr. Adrian. I expect you to take good care of it. It felt pretty old and clunky. Heck, this thing was probably older than I am. Hey, isn't that the... Yeah, that's the one, all right. That thing's cursed. What's Mrs. Corliss thinking, giving that haunted thing to him? Nonsense. I will not have any of this haunted talk in this classroom. That story is just a baseless rumor floating about the school. Cursed? What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Yeah! Alright guys, I'm gonna pause it right here. Thank you all so much for watching. This is the first episode of the remake of Repeat. Very excited to see where the story goes, guys, and to see all the updated art assets. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!